Good morning. It's day 12 for me back on the PCT. It's about 6:30. I'm just leaving Mathis Creek campsite. I was the first one to arrive there last night, but a bunch of people turned up around 8 o'clock, just as it was getting quite dark. So there was certainly a lot of people around, and a few of them were left when I left this morning, but I think a lot of them left pretty early this morning as well. It's pretty cold this morning, but it's clear. The sky is clear. I can see the sun coming up from behind the mountains, so I think it's going to be a pretty nice day. Currently still got my long sleeves on and my raincoat. I actually used my shirt to dry the condensation off my tent this morning, so hopefully by the time I decide I want to put my t-shirt on, it's warm enough that it will dry out. I'm going to try and do maybe another 28 or 30 miles today. It'll depend a little bit on the terrain, but I think it doesn't look too bad. And I'll just kind of chug along and see how we go. Yeah, don't really have much else to say. Gonna be a beautiful day. So this morning, as I've been walking, like the lower outside portion of my left shin is excruciatingly sore. Every single step I take, it's a shooting pain. It really hurts. It's a little bit like what I had, I don't know, a few days ago, but 10 times more painful. It's frustrating. I had no pain yesterday. I had a really great day yesterday. Didn't hurt at all, and didn't hurt at all in the tent last night. And then maybe 5 minutes after I started walking this morning, it's really started hurting. I just stopped and gave it a bit of a massage and rolled it out with my tent pole, which was painful, but doesn't actually appear to have helped at all. I'm hoping that it doesn't persist too much today, and that I can just keep kind of walking along. I'm already definitely walking at a slower pace than I usually would. Try and just manage that. So it might end up meaning that I have quite a long day today, trying to get the miles done without causing myself too much pain. Made it to the top of the hill. My leg's still really hurting. I just want to hug, and I want to sit down and not walk, but I can't do that. Canadian border's only like 40 miles away, so I'm just going to keep pushing through. I have just stopped and taken some pain medication, which is the first time I've done that all summer. So I didn't have anything happen on the whole AT that I needed to take pain medication for. And I'm hoping that that just like makes my body think it's okay for a little bit. Even if I have to take some pain meds for the next couple of days to just get through these miles. I just want to keep moving. So I just came through Harts Pass and run into a bunch of hikers who I've seen on and off for the last few days. I got some ibuprofen from one of them and I've taken some of that. I don't know if it's made any difference, but I'll keep taking it anyway. Now I'm heading north from there. It's like 30 miles now to the border, and then 30 miles back to Harts Pass. Hoping to do maybe another 10 miles today, but I'm moving pretty slowly. I also picked up a walking stick that was leaning against the picnic table, so I've been using that, which helps a little bit. So it's just before 5 p.m. I think I'm at about 22 or 23 miles for the day so far. My leg's actually starting to feel a little bit better. I've just had an uphill section and it likes that better than the downhill, so that was okay. I'm heading back downhill again now, so we'll see how it goes. I'm thinking that I'll walk until at least 6 p.m. And then maybe look for a campsite. But if I'm still feeling okay at 6 p.m, I might try and push on maybe until 7, just to make the next couple of days easier. Have to wait and see. I'll be happy if I stop at 6 p.m. tonight. But yeah, 7 p.m. would be even better, I guess. It's kind of cool to think that tomorrow that I'll be touching the Canadian border. I think almost with this one I'm a little bit relieved. After not being able to get there last year and having that incompletion kind of hanging over me for the last year. And the last few days, while they've been good, have been hard, particularly today, with having such a sore leg. I think that I am just going to be ready to be done with it and stop walking for a little bit, I think. Unfortunately, I do have to walk back to Harts Pass after getting to the border tomorrow because I don't have a Canadian entry permit. So I do have to do 30 bonus miles. But after that, I really do think that it's going to be time to sit down and settle down for a little bit. No more walking. Well, no more walking for now. I'm sure that a few months down the way I'll be ready to keep going again.